Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 41 of Let's Play Aegon Reborn, 10 stat man, on, of course, Realm of Thrones, where we are currently in Harroway. We've ended the war with the North currently, as we took all the way up to the Greywater Watch, and I have no interest in going over there just yet, so we're going to go and take the Eerie, which means my beautiful King's Destra is going to be put into the stable, and we are going to focus on bringing Aegon Reborn out to burn the Eerie to the ground. Not literally, obviously, as we, it's a very useful fort, but in the figurative sense, we're going to burn to the ground. We're first going to go defend Runestone, though, because there's no way I'm not looking after my land. Beautiful little Robin. You to a huntsman, and you're going to get better with the bow like your mother was. Makes you rest with the dragons, or whatever the fuck the Valyrians believe in. Okay, so they have attacked. But luckily, because they're attacking our men, it's not exactly... They fucking unite. Yeah, they've got two armies there. I choose you, Vicinia. Who's I think it was, yeah, it's Dens is in a fight as well, so we need to keep an eye on him.
My orders. Infantry.
Okay, good, everything's sorted out. Right, we're gonna pull back to here. Yeah, pull back to there. Cavalry, pull back as well. They have a strong cavalry front on both flanks, and also, yes, in the last part we changed all of the elite archers to be the beauties that are have the raven teeth armor. They are still, of course, reborn elite archers, as you can see, but they have the raven teeth armor. And look, it's pretty much all the fucking lords of the enemy army. I don't even say that as a joke. I'm pretty sure it is literally all the fucking lords of the enemy army, apart from the leader of the army. Because they're not dumb enough to... Oh, there is a Sarnori chariot there. Let's get rid of that. That was a Sarnori lord as well. You knew it. It's the previous owner of Longbow Hall. My archers should be decimating the enemy. They've not killed that many at all. Are my men suddenly blind?
Get moving.
Oh yeah, Vicinia has also got her full armor now, other than her helmet. We need to still find the helmet. Yep. There's the Vale cavalry charge. But unfortunately, the Vale Knights... Yeah, they're not really special at all, in my opinion. Like, the Iron Knights look awesome. Well, if they're any good, I don't know, but, I think that's beside the point in it. Like, I'm scared. If I see them charge, I'm like, that's awesome. The Vale Knights, though, just look so basic. Like, I just don't think that they scare... Fucking 2-5 the dragons already. Sorry, that's very quick loss of good troops right there. Now let's pull back for now. No reason to overextend ourselves.
Hear me. Soldiers, warriors.
Honestly, infantry there, archers pull back just a little bit. There's a nice little hill involved in it. Yeah, some of the enemy cavalry still think they can take on our men, which is... Well... Given that our armor is probably worth the entirety of, like... Our armor is probably... Just like this, like the chest plate of our armor is worth more than their entire getup. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Hear me! Shield forward!
People do seem to complain that I don't... Well, not complain, but point out that I don't use shield wall very often, so... For those shield wall enjoyer, there you go. Aemon at some point does need to be given better armor if he can equip it.
Warriors!
Why the fuck is Maester Crescent leading my archers? And fucking Sir Kemmel, the actual goat of archers, is there. Interesting. Where's Vicinia? She been knocked out? Yeah, she's been knocked unconscious. That's fine. No, the Golden Company's here as well. They've resorted to skirmishing. Fair enough, I guess. Right, at least their cavalry should be charging our infantry this time. I still don't think our infantry is going to be blocky enough to take them. Honestly, that blocked more of that than I was expecting. Fortunately, Abyss Moon has already gone down. That's all right. Magnus the Vanguard, you leveled up. Good for you. Yeah, I think at this point, we just need to press the attack constantly. Letting them come to us doesn't really help us. Well, I mean, it does, but it doesn't. I could send my archers off the map and just, you know, not worry, but no, I feel like it feels a waste of my archers, really, doesn't it? Yeah, after this, we're going to need to go back to Crossbow after we've taken the Eerie, obviously. As the Eerie is going to require Dragonfire. Sorry, require is not the right word. Is going to get Dragonfire. Yeah, more than these guys are just so screwed. Gorgeous. I'm pretty sure they still have like another 600 men. Yeah, they've currently got 500, sorry, 300 more men on the field. They've definitely got another reinforcement after this. Tell our archers to charge as well. But they definitely have got more reinforcements. I'd be very surprised if suddenly they, you know, just rout before they can fully reinforce again. Then again, they are currently on very bad troops. After all, the elites go first. Yeah, they're, at no point would I say they're any good. Well, I'm not happy I lost to 5 of the dragons, but what are you going to do? At this point, I'll probably just wait till later. I'll probably wait till after we've sieged the Eerie and that to worry about getting more. Was this led? Oh, John Connington's in this. We need to remember to let him go, because he is going to be joining us at some point. Actually, we may as well just try and get him to join us straight away. And then both the Conningtons can return to where they belong. Beautiful. Nobody died that I care about, so the win.
I yield.
Enough. Stop. I yield.
Stop. I yield.
Stop.
Enough.
I yield.
Huh, no Liza. Annoying. Don't need any of you. Just take all of the stuff. Good. That should be enough to go get what we want. In theory, this should be enough. Right. To the Eerie. Oh, for fuck's... He got captured. I don't know how my lords get captured. They're, like... They're decent. They're just dumb. Obviously, AI-wise, not the actual people they're named them after. So headshot, headhunter, headshots with thrown weapons, and cheaper recruitment for tier 2. Okay, whatever. Front competition, upgrade troops of infantry and militia. I don't give a shit about either of those. I guess I'll take the headshot, even though with Jareeds, pretty much any headshot is a fucking death sentence anyway for the enemy. All right, no, Celtic a keep. That's more important. How the fuck do they keep getting behind my line so easily? Aegon has reached the age 11. First for knowledge and get us some polearm skill. Look at that little Chad. Little mini fucking... I like that. No, they're not attacked yet. Visenya, would you mind coming here, please? Oh, that's a fucking reach army, that is. A Vale army there. Oh, Visenya, I choose you. Oh, big battle after big battle today. Why not?
Listen up.
They have a lot of men.
Hear me.
Yeah. Infantry.
Get moving. Onwards. Form a war. Warriors. Hear me.
The archers, pull back a little bit and use the hill to your advantage. There is no way in hell my men are going to take that charge very well, but I elongate them too much. But it's okay. I elongated them for a good reason. And with that, our archers are now in a very good position. Unfortunately, Aemon did get his ass knocked out, but what are you going to do? Let's make a line. That way they'll actually move to the enemy properly. Yeah, so annoyingly, my cavalry has actually been pinned down. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is probably Jons Bron Royce, who's had the ability to pull such a large army together. I'll be surprised if it's not... well, no, I don't think it... No, he isn't. It's a Royce, but it wasn't him. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, we'll tell our archers to move down here just so they're getting nice and close. Actually, archers, go about there. That should be close enough so that they're still, you know, doing their job. But the battlefield is filled with our men. Not what I aimed at, but I'll take it. Well, not what I was aiming for, actually, would be more accurate. But I did pull my spear up a little late, so couldn't have expected to get anything other than that. And at some point, hopefully in this part, we will burn the Eerie down. I just very much prefer not to lose territory, you know? Yeah, even where I told my archers to go just ain't close enough, so we'll pull the archers even closer. I definitely can't complain. This is the Reach is sorry, the Veil is offering a really good like set of fights here, aren't they? Like credit where credit's due. At least oh my god, I've just realized I haven't thrown any of my throwing weapons. Like how can I expect these to go up to 200? 250. Sorry, 275 if I haven't if I don't use them. $34 left. I lost 4 of my Blood of the Dragon. I could accept that. I don't know who leveled up. Jared the Centaur. What a goddamn Chad.
Give up. I give up.
Stop.
I yield. I yield. I give up. Enough.
Take those. We are missing 2 of you. So if we can get any any nobles, that'd be good. Cool. That replaces that. Perfect. Take the best prisoners still. Right. Just give some shit away so we can level up the nobles to what we need. Hey! Denciar is now free. If we're lucky, we can put him straight into our army. Nope. Okay. Send your Rose Dragon. You're an absolute Chad right now. And then Jared, who's just fucking scary good. Oh, wow. These 2 leveled up. I don't really know what to give you points in because you're fucking already stacked. So I'll just put that there. And there you go. And you, that there. This guy. Let's pop him full of points. There you go. I'm sorry. Oh, Master Crescent. There you go. Start class. Right. To the fucking Eerie. Mostad, I'll level you up later. Actually, let's go sell some stuff. Apparently, I'm now generous. I don't know where I would have in the hells I would have got generous, but okay. That's a good point. I need to find the right helmet for what's her face? The Vardis Aegon. I don't know who that is. If anybody in the comments lets me know, and if I'm being like really dumb, just let me know. Right, to the Eerie. I don't think the Eerie has a special map yet, but it is a capital, therefore I'm going to burn it down with Dragonfire. 1,000 men. And unfortunately, only 2 days of food. So... well, I'm going to do something I wouldn't normally do for this siege. Something that I don't think I've ever done, ever, for anybody. Siege-wise. We will wait for it to get to the next morning. There we go. I'm not going to let their... I'm going to make sure their men don't die. We're going to do this siege the normal way. Because I'm just going to bring Drogon. Wolfman, let's give you this. I think Rumor Network... I really don't give a shit, to be fair. As long as he gets, like, the key ones that I care about, it doesn't really matter. But let's do this. Now, this is probably going to be a long siege. I did say I was flying, right? I'm not walking. If I'm walking, that's a problem. Good. I know my goal is to go burn down the... my goal is to burn down that. Okay, so I can't actually stop them. I can't break it, but I can kill the dipshits who are using it. Ow. I just got hit by the I can't fucking hit the people using it to save my life. There we go. Nope, still didn't hit them. Whatever. Okay, there's one of our ways in failed. Beautiful. Yeah, we're definitely going to lose troops here. Still not exactly sure in how far the fire goes when you're on, like, when you're flying. Like, it feels... yeah, it doesn't feel... oh, shit. How the fuck did I kill... they must all be inside. Well, literally only the battering ram left. It's almost like I just can't fucking hit that thing. There we fucking go. I literally had to go that far fucking up just to do that. There you go, lads. Just get in.
Infantry attack! Everyone! Soldiers! Charge!
I really wish you could, like, land and take off, but I think that's coming later. I hope, anyway. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. I honestly don't know, but to me, that would be really cool if it did. Just keep circling. Yeah, we're gonna have to get off Balerion soon. Archers are causing us a lot of pain, obviously. Come on, up, up. There we go. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm not saying much. It's a lot more focusing. Like, requires a lot more focus than you'd think sometimes. It's more the fact of like sometimes controlling just doesn't make sense. Right. Ow. I'm gonna go back all the way over here and drop him off. Okay, Drogon. Oh, sorry, Balerion. You're gonna stay here now. Yeah, we're gonna go in as we are. I mean, to be fair, we've already, like, burnt them to the crisp, so... Not much we can really do other than get a bit of a throwing weapon skill. Now, I'm glad we left the Eerie because they did not militia. I'm not glad we left. I'm glad we left the reinforcements. Also, I've just realized there was no point in me getting off because I'm not going to get any normal kills. I definitely flew a little too far away just to make sure we didn't lose any men. Sorry, I didn't lose my dragon. If we'd not have gone as far away, we could have probably got back here and done this quicker, but what are you going to do? Well, there must be someone where we're going, because, you know, there's a bunch of men here. Nope, they're not nowhere that way. Yeah, something tells me we're not going to get... Oh, there's a fucking door there. Do you know what? Eerie, I'll give you a thing. Well, if they've retreated to the keep, it's best we deal with them. I will not take the blood of the dragon with me. Sorry, the fire of the dragon. I'll take the blood because they're. I'm less worried if they die. Ooh, that pretty. Well, I think the game may have crashed. Sorry, the game has crashed. That's the first... Oh, wait. Attempt to continue? Nope. Attempt to continue did not work. Well, that's sad. Right. Guess I'm going to have to force the game to close then. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the siege the way I would normally do it now. Because, you know, well, the game's already fucking crashed, so I don't need to care, you know. In terms of, like, I don't need to think for your guys' sake, oh, I better do the siege normally, you know, in this really cool way. Nah, sod it. We're just going to do we're going to do it the fun way. Right. So we did lose 12 whole minutes. Ooh, that's always bad. Kind of sucks when you lose that much stuff. The real question is, I think it will be after the battle of against the Royce. If I'm recalling correctly. Oh. Oh. That's concerning. The game just straight up crashed. I'm actually a little concerned. I may have if the game crashes again, what I'll do is I'll make this a shorter part and I'm going to try and fix it. But the fact that it loads up to here is good. I mean, worst case scenario, we just go back to this autosave. That's still some progress. I'm just not going to touch anything. Thank fuck. It's also in a situation like this. We'll pull you back, and then we'll do a quick actual save. We'll save... Do I have... There it is. Reborn Tester. We'll save over that. Yeah, it was the battle with the Royce we just lost. Sorry, won. Lost my ass. And you know what? Let's go and make ourselves a new weapon. Right, I want to make a polearm. No, that's a two-handed soldier. I'm so used to just clicking on that because that's where I normally go. I want to make it out of only tier 5 stuff. We've got the Knightly Lance Head. I want this one. It's adds length. It technically does reduce the frost damage. Ooh, that's got better. You know, we'll go with this one. We'll go with nothing there. So let's go with the crude good oak. Nah, that frost speed's too low. Honestly, the decorated long pine seems to have the best. Frost speed of 89, but a frost pierce damage is way too low. So let's do a tier 4 shaft then. Unsullied spear. Now it's a frost damage of 40 still. That's... I could just make an unsullied spear actually, because I know the unsullied spear are fucking ridiculously good. Look at that, I have 58 fucking frost. And so 58 frost damage for 88 speed. So if I do... You know what? This, you know, we'll go with this. So how good is that compared to my other spear? So it's literally better in everything but length. We're going to try it and see what it's like. Right. Let's go through everything. So Master, there you go. Aemon. 130. So Aemon could actually wear some armor. Like some different armor specifically. Jared the Centaur. Just keep being a Giga Chad as usual. I guess put that there and make yourself better at stabbing. I don't fucking know. Alright, you need to upgrade that and upgrade there. Perfect. You know, while we're here then, given that we technically already took the Eerie in a different timeline, I'm going to buy my boy Aemon some new armor. He still can't wear Celtigar Lord armor. Can you wear the normal Celtigar armor? I don't think I've ever seen normal Celtigar armor, to be fair. The only other armor that seems to pop up is the Celtigar Lord armor. We could give him Orphan Maker. Why not? And then we'll sell this shite. Buy you. Buy all this shit. Sell anything we don't need. And then sell, like, a large stack of grain. Right. Let's very quickly... You know what? I'm going to take a detour. We're going to go to King's Landing, and then we'll go to the Eerie, and then we'll We're going to do the Eerie fight with Drogon again. We're not going to do a fucking keep battle there again, though. Holy shit, no. Now, we'll see if there's any armor in King's Landing we can give to our boy. Our boy who's, Aemon, who's, you know, he's been leading our infantry most of, if not all of this campaign, so... Dude does deserve some, like, new armor. I could turn him into the ugly gold cloaks. I don't know if... I feel like that'd just be really mean if I did that, though. And I haven't ever seen the Targaryen Targaryen stuff, so... Like, Targaryen Kingsguard stuff, specifically. Alright, let's go to the keep. Go to the stash. Yeah, I have Valerion stuff, but it's still... Like, all of our equipment in here is just way too good. So let's just, the banners and shit in there. Okay, that's all of you. Go in here, and let's sell a large chunk of crap. There we go. Can't afford those, can you? But there you go. I think that is everything. Mustard. There you go. Right. Now time for the Eerie Part 2. Electric Boogaloo, where we don't actually... where we do it properly and I break the walls down and, you know, I don't give a shit about the garrison. And you know what? We won't even use Balerion for it because we've already used Balerion and I don't see the point doing it again. Like, let's be completely honest. It's just not worth it, in my opinion, you know? Oh, this is our first war with Dawn on the horizon here. Interesting. Took all of these into the bin. Well, not the bin, but, you know, into the reserves. Yeah, we're not really ready for a war against the Dornish because they're in the opposite place, so... And House Baratheon. Okay. Where's the Eerie's walls? Like, I don't see them. Okay, they're down there. If we lose Blackhaven, that's fine. It's nothing special. Right. They've got nothing there. The garrison is gone. Holy shit. They just have a massive militia. I'm going to save over the autosave. We're going to get this shit done. Because we should have had this done in the last part, but what are you going to do? We'll cut through them in this one. And you know what? I actually will use something different. I'm not going to bother using my... I don't want to use my new spear. Or that. Or that. Raven's Teeth bow for the win. That's a quick question I want to ask. Visenya, 140 on her bow. How good do you have to be to wield this? 150. Okay, so she's still a little bit away from using the best bow, but she's getting there. All right, go on then, dickheads. Let's do this.
You're on command.
There's a lot of bows in here, but what are you going to... A lot of bowmen, not bows, bowmen. I could use the ghost strategy, but I don't really need to. And I also don't have enough archers to effectively do it, so... Like, we did not deploy with enough archers. Well, something tells me going in this way isn't going to have work, so I'm gonna walk over to the other side. This is definitely going to be a bumper length of a part purely because of that crash. You guys should be very, very grateful that I was dumb enough to continue on when I could have ended it at the half-an-hour mark. Probably should have used my crossbow because I'm still meant to be using crossbow, but I'll be honest, the crossbow has left a lot to be desired, so if you can forgive me, that is why I'd like to use my bow for a bit comparatively. Those little shits up there thinking they can just shoot at us and, you know, not get killed. No. Not having this. Get the fuck out of the way. These pussies are running away. That cannot be had. There's too many men in here for them to run away. Right, I need to figure out where they're going. I need to follow them where they're going, and I can cut down the majority of them. Ignore that guy. Yeah, my armor is definitely slowing me down a little too much. Yeah, they're probably going to get more than enough men away. Ah, fucker. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. Well, we'll deal with these dickheads. Okay, so I can actually block the gate if I do this right. Oh, thank God for cut for everything. Without cut for everything, this would not be possible. Well. Look at that. We won. Rizal, prison. Maggie, prison. I don't know why I was like thinking even there. Second, there we go. Two of you. Yeah, two of you. Oh, that's good. There we go. Show some mercy. I'll ransom all the prisoners just so I can get some roguery points. Got those gypshits back. 100 grand here. Good. Aaron. No, wait. It does seem to be like helmets typically seem to be the most expensive piece of part of the armor for some reasons, or it's as expensive as the plate itself. Do I want to get a full Aaron armor set for one of my men? Wait, Aemon. I know it doesn't really make sense, but fuck it. He's getting full Aaron stuff. He's on foot as well, so it makes even less sense, but we're doing it. They just plate gloves they get. Yeah. Look at that. He looks so cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, the helmet's not as cool as the Dance of Dragon ones, but, you know, you can't win. Not everyone gets to have the best stuff. And honestly, that's just really cool. They need 500 grand from me. Cool. There we go. Cool. Right, I guess we'll just, yeah. Don't need those anymore, so. Wow, we can afford a lot of, they can afford a lot of this shit. There we go. All right, but unfortunately, guys, now that the area is ours, we're going to have to end this part here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Join the channel membership if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys then.